Growing cotton in the Mid-South is hard work. As a farmer, you make tough decisions every day. Choosing a cotton variety shouldn't be one of them. Next-gen brand varieties from Americot are bred specifically for cotton growers like you. We're 100% independent and farmer-owned. Plant cotton that works as hard as you do. Americot. All we do is cotton, all the time.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
NextEra Energy Resources is the world's largest generator of renewable energy from the wind and sun, and a world leader in energy storage. Since 2016, NextEra Energy Resources has invested more than $339 million in Missouri to fuel local economic growth. Today, our company owns and operates one wind energy facility in the state and is looking to invest even more in the Show Me State. We are committed to being a trusted community partner and look forward to providing affordable, clean, renewable energy for generations of Missourians to come.
At Young Real Estate, we're Southeast Missouri, just like you.
We are parents.
We support local education.
We are grandparents.
We are active in our community.
We are patriots.
Serving all of Southeast Missouri, and we are here for you.
We are young.
At SEMO Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care while making our patients feel welcome in our warm and friendly atmosphere. With locations throughout Southeast Missouri, we provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to anyone and everyone that may need it. Visit SEMO Health Network for your wellness exams, COVID and flu vaccinations, lab services, dental exams, counseling, and more. For more information, visit our website and let SEMO Health Network take care of you.
We're right here at King Jerry Lawler's Hall of Fame Bar and Grill on world famous Beale Street, and as you can see, oh my gosh, we have the best barbecue ribs in Memphis. Oh my gosh, the gumbo is out of this world, but you gotta try the King's Triple Decker Slam Burger. You'll love it.
My name is Kevin Rossville. I'm a farmer from Prairie County, Arkansas. Been farming since 1991. Started farming with my father-in-law when I got married. We've been raising rice ever since. We've all been looking for something for a change for years. And I think this 263L is going to be the next and up and coming thing for us. It's really going to work well on a lot of different ground and a lot of different farms around here.
Dynagrow 263L, available exclusively at Nutrient Ag Solutions.
Nick Darter, a man committed to helping others, committed to protecting others, and a man who will not let you down as your Dunklin County Sheriff. Nick Darter would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck during this basketball season, and for your vote this August 6th. At Earnhardt's Property Management, no job is too big or too small. From landscaping to lawn care, we do it all. For all your property management needs, call 573-990-7016.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
Southern Custom Meats in Dexter, Missouri is providing you with the best in custom butchering, fresh vegetables, and farm fresh eggs. Call now or visit us today and see the Southern Custom Meats difference for yourself.
Do you need personalized merchandise? Trying to celebrate the season of that big state run? Then Juju Promotions in New Madrid has you covered. Whether it's heat presses, screen printing, or embroidery, we always have an option that will leave you satisfied and looking your best. With seasonal styles and plenty of accessories, there's something here for everyone. So come in and shop around. You'll be welcome with a smile and leave more fashionable than ever. Call us at 573-748-4040 or visit us in New Madrid.
First State Bank and Trust wants to thank the Dexter community for 20 years in business. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by our Dexter branch to explore all your financial options.
Missouri State Senator Jason Bean, representing Butler, Carter, Dunklin, Mississippi, New Madrid, Oregon, Pemiscot, Ripley, Stoddard, and Wayne counties, would like to wish all the Southeast Missouri basketball programs in the 25th District a safe and successful season.
Just remember, if Autry Moreland's not on the back of your vehicle, you paid too much.
Growing cotton in the Mid-South is hard work. As a farmer, you make tough decisions every day. Choosing a cotton variety shouldn't be one of them. Next-gen brand varieties from Americot are bred specifically for cotton growers like you. We're 100% independent and farmer-owned. Plant cotton that works as hard as you do. Americot. All we do is cotton, all the time.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
NextEra Energy Resources is the world's largest generator of renewable energy from the wind and sun, and a world leader in energy storage. Since 2016, NextEra Energy Resources has invested more than $339 million in Missouri to fuel local economic growth. Today, our company owns and operates one wind energy facility in the state and is looking to invest even more in the Show Me State. We are committed to being a trusted community partner and look forward to providing affordable, clean, renewable energy for generations of Missourians to come.
At Young Real Estate, we're Southeast Missouri, just like you.
We are parents.
We support local education.
We are grandparents.
We are active in our community.
We are patriots.
Serving all of Southeast Missouri, and we are here for you.
We are young.
At SEMO Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care while making our patients feel welcome in our warm and friendly atmosphere. With locations throughout Southeast Missouri, we provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to anyone and everyone that may need it. Visit SEMO Health Network for your wellness exams, COVID and flu vaccinations, lab services, dental exams, counseling, and more. For more information, visit our website and let SEMO Health Network take care of you.
We're right here at King Jerry Lawler's Hall of Fame Bar and Grill on world-famous Beale Street, and as you can see, oh my gosh, we have the best barbecue ribs in Memphis. Oh my gosh, the gumbo is out of this world, but you gotta try the King's Triple Decker Slam Burger. You'll love it.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to high school basketball here on Aycorp Sports. Tonight, we are at a packed Sikeston Fieldhouse above the newly named Greg Hollifield Court to bring you the most anticipated game of the season, the rematch between the Sikeston Bulldogs and the New Madrid County Central Eagles. The Bulldogs come in undefeated, ranked number 1 in the state in Class 5, and the Eagles, ranked number 1 in Class 3, have only one loss on the season, and that's to the Sikeston Bulldogs by 2 back in the finals of the SEMO Conference Tournament in early December, right here at the Sikeston Fieldhouse on Aycorp Sports. Alongside my broadcast partner for tonight, I'm Bobby Alford. I am Jim Riker.
Jim, I tell you, I don't know many times I've been more excited to be broadcasting the game. I tell you, when the teams took the floor, there's an explosion tonight of cheers and boos both ways. What an exciting way to start the game. Matter of fact, there's a standoff between the two teams to see who's going to come out of the tunnel first.
Yep.
I mean, an explosive way to start it. You know, and this game has more hype than any game we've had in the Southeast Missouri region for years now. We have two teams ranked number 1 in the state of Missouri with only one loss between them, and that was when Sikeston actually beat New Madrid on this very court back in the SEMO Conference Finals that night. That's by far the closest game Sikeston's played this year. The next closest game they had was 12 points against a St. Francis Borgia team in the Union tournament.
Sikeston comes in 21-0, ranked number 1 in Class 5, coached by Hall of Famer Greg Hollifield. They've outscored their opponents by 671 points this season, average winning margin of 32 points per game. And then on the New Madrid County Eagles, they're coached by Dontre Jenkins, 22-1, ranked number 1 in Class 3. They've got the number 1 seed in their district coming up. And Jadis Jones, the reigning Class 3 Player of the Year, B.J. Williamson, 2-time All-Stater. So Jadis had a big game the first time these two teams played.
He had a tremendous game. Jadis had 33 points, and he had 23 rebounds that game. That's grown boy basketball. I think that's going to be a big player in tonight's game is the rebound part from Jadis.
I think that's exactly right. He was joined in that game. The big thing, that one that he fouled out, the first time I'd ever really seen him foul out of a ball game, I think.
Yeah, he's a kid who doesn't get in foul trouble, and that's one of my keys to the game tonight is the way he fouled out. You want to make Jadis try to dribble with his right hand as he's wanting to go to the glass. When he does that, a lot of times he likes to dip that left shoulder. He picked up 2 charges on that very move. Make him go right. If you let him go to his left hand, he's going to put it up off the glass to score or draw the foul on you easily.
The other big scorer, of course, B.J. Williamson for the New Madrid County Eagles. He had 22 that first night, but didn't shoot it particularly well.
Yeah, but he's got an outside factor. The X factor is B.J. Buzzard Beater Williamson. He has hit, I believe, 5 or 6 of those this year. Hit one of them in that game and also hit one the game before that, the night before. So he is a big-time player, and I can tell you, I think he's going to be a big-time player again tonight.
And then on the other side for the Sikeston Bulldogs, they were led that night by Tristan Wiggins, who just had a fantastic night shooting the basketball.
Yeah, he is 5 of 11 for deep. That's 46% out there if you want to know the math of it. And it seemed like he couldn't miss, and he did so much damage in the fourth quarter. Look, he's a shooter. You got to get a hand out in that kid's face because he's going to knock him down if given the chance. But I'll tell you, a little bit of question. I don't think he shot it as well last Friday night against Cape Central. So, hey, what does he do tonight?
Yeah, that's the big question. Dontrez Williams, always a big player for the Bulldogs as well.
Yeah, he is. He had 17 the last time these teams matched up, led them in rebounds with 8. He's committed to college for a reason to play ball, and that kid will be big tonight, no doubt. He's just got to know when to take the three and when not to, when to dish, but he's going to make an impact, no doubt, on this game.
And then P.J. Farmer didn't have a big scoring game, dished the ball off well, did a lot of things there, but he had a big night up at Cape the other night. And had a really nice night up there.
Yeah, and he'll have to be big there. Jim, I'm going to wait to do my pick. We're going to do the national anthem first. I'll do my pick as soon as we come back on air.
We will take a quick break here for the national anthem. We'll be back with the final part of our pregame and then the play-by-play here from the Sikeston Fieldhouse. You're watching basketball on Aycorp Sports.
My name is Kevin Rossville. I'm a farmer from Prairie County, Arkansas. Been farming since 1991. Started farming with my father-in-law when I got married. We've been raising rice ever since. We've all been looking for something for a change for years. And I think this 263L is going to be the next and up-and-coming thing for us. It's really going to work well on a lot of different ground and a lot of different farms around here.
Dynagro 263L, available exclusively at Nutrient Ag Solutions.
Nick Darter, a man committed to helping others, committed to protecting others, and a man who will not let you down as your Dunklin County Sheriff. Nick Darter would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck during this basketball season. And for your vote this August 6th. At Earnhardt's Property Management, no job is too big or too small. From landscaping to lawn care, we do it all. For all your property management needs, call 573-990-7016.
We're back at the Sikeston Fieldhouse, just about set for the start of this one tonight. Jim Riker, Bobby Alford, and Bobby, before the break there, we were talking about P.J. Farmer and who you think will win this one tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, P.J. only scored 6 his last time in there, but he's been playing better with this team. He had a big night last Friday night against Cape. He's got to be better than 6 points, I believe, to win this game. A big key for me anytime I'm looking at teams in big games is how well they shoot the three and if they love that three ball. Sikeston is more important for them to knock down threes than New Madrid because New Madrid generally doesn't shoot that much. Sikeston shot it at 27% the last time they matched up, and that's a good number considering the multitude of the game. But look, it ain't going to happen tonight, Jim. I'm telling you, Jadis Jones is too big and too bad. This team out-rebounded him 39-19 the last matchup, and guess what? They'll do it again tonight. I'm taking the New Madrid Eagles to walk out of here victors.
So we've got our starting lineups tonight for New Madrid County. You see B.J. Williamson, number 5, a 6-foot senior. Number 10, Jadis Jones, a 6'5 senior. Number 15, Raymond Brooks, a 6'6 junior. Number 20, A.J. Ruff, a 5'9 junior. And finally, Mavarion Cranford, a 6'3 junior for the New Madrid County Central Eagles. And as the hype happens here at Sikeston High School, our starting lineups for the Sikeston Bulldogs will be like this. They'll start number 0, a 6-foot junior, Tristan Wiggins. Number 1, a 6'5 senior and Abilene Christian commit, Dontrez Williams. Trey Sadler, a 7-foot junior, goes in the middle. LaCrarion McCray, a 6'1 junior, and the final starter, a junior, number 24, P.J. Farmer. As we mentioned, the Bulldogs coached by Greg Hollifield and the New Madrid County Eagles coached by Dontre Jenkins.
Jim, I had a chance to talk to Coach Hollifield before the game, and he told me they had a really good week of practice, seemed focused, and he wasn't really worried about the minutes today on Trace. He said he's pretty good to go tonight. They felt like most of the swelling's gone in the ankles, so they look for him to play major minutes in this ball game.
And that's a big deal. I mean, that 7-footer, Trace doesn't score a whole lot, but he affects a game defensively in particular, doesn't he?
I think the biggest thing he does is going to affect shots and being able to get to the rim. His reach out there is going to push you away, and that is key for them this game. They've got to keep him in the game as much as possible. But I think Jadis will go at him trying to draw fouls and get him out of there early.
Well, these two teams know each other well. This one is probably for the conference championship. And bragging rights as much as anything. Of course, Sikeston wants to keep that undefeated season alive. New Madrid County wants the momentum going into district. So we are set to go here pretty quickly.
Real quick, referees Tim Harmon, Bobby Godwin, and Jay Powles for this one.
And New Madrid County with the tip. A.J. Ruff with it will bring it up. He's guarded there by McCray. To Jadis Jones, guarded by Williams. Jadis tries to get inside. Good defense there. Cranford with the jumper. Good from 15. Marvion Cranford gives New Madrid a quick lead. Ahead to Sadler. Out of his reach. Out of bounds. Will go back to the Eagles.
Well, that was great basketball both ways. Jadis Jones backed his man down. That's trying to make him go to his offhand, and he had a man sitting right there to kick it to at the free throw line. Great look and knock down a shot.
Jones going to handle the basketball up against Dontrez Williams. That's against Wiggins, excuse me. Ruff kicks it back to Jones. Screen set for him. And we're going to have an offensive foul, and that's going to go on, I don't know if it's on Williamson or if it's on Ruff. We'll see here. That's going to go on A.J. Ruff. It'll be his first, team foul number 1. You know, Bobby, one of the things, too, is obviously New Madrid County does not go near as deep as Sikeston does.
Yeah, they don't have the depth, and they don't have the legs under them right there. Sikeston has great defense. They played great defense up at Cape last Friday night, and that's a big deal in this game. I think they've got to be strong defensively.
Williams puts it on the floor, gets triple team, tries to kick it off, and it'll be a turnover. Walking violation, and it'll go back to New Madrid County. Good defense there, triple team down low. Jones going to bring it up, and it's going to be knocked away by Wiggins. He goes up for the layup. It's blocked off the backboard, and then put back, though, by P.J. Farmer.
Good follow-up by P.J. Farmer. He knew what to do, play right behind it, and he got the rebound and stick back.
Nice hands there by Wiggins. Tries to go for the steal again. He gets double teamed and stolen by McCray. He's quickly down. He goes up for the layup. It's short. No good. Jadis Jones to the rebound. Gets down ahead to Williamson. He goes up and good. B.J. Williamson for 2, and it's 4-2.
Sikeston's going to have to start completing those plays right there when they've got pressure at the rim.
Farmer in the lane. We're going to have an offensive foul called, and that's going to go on P.J. Farmer, I believe, with a stiff arm out front. His first, team foul number 2.
Jim, I did not expect to be on my feet calling the game this early.
I did not, but that's where we are right now, just a minute and a half into the ball game.
This crowd has definitely been lively.
Williamson with the basketball now for New Madrid County Central. Kicks it off to Ruff out front, gets it back. Farmer guards Williamson. Tries to break through the defense, can't, knocked away, and Farmer comes away with it. We're going to have a jump ball, and it will go to New Madrid County.
That fell just not the right way for the Bulldogs. That fell straight underneath Williamson, and he could tie it up pretty easily.
Actually, it goes back to Sikeston, but 6:16 to go, 4-2. New Madrid County with the lead. We're just underway here. Interesting to see the adjustments that were made from the first game to this one as we go along. Farmer drives to the basket. Going to fall away, kicks it off to Sadler. Kicks it back out. Farmer in the lane, goes up, jumper, good. P.J. Farmer's got 4. All 4 for Sikeston, and we're tied at 4.
A couple of good looks right there. Farmer to Sadler, and then Sadler right back to Farmer right there. And Farmer was squared up to the basket. Great pass.
Williamson to Ruff. Brooks sets the screen. Ruff works off of it. Back to B.J. To Jones over the top. Jumper up, no good. Brooks there, though, to follow up, and good. He took advantage of Sadler sloughing off onto Williamson, onto Jadis Jones, and it's a turnover. Will go right back to the Eagles.
Too many turnovers for Sikeston right now. They have got to slow their pace and gather themselves. They are a better team than what they're doing right now, getting the ball at the floor.
Probably a little amped up right now, too, with the crowd and the hype of the game, no question. Ruff to Jadis Jones. Williamson will take the long three. Good! B.J. Williamson with three.
I'll tell you, he is a highlight reel.
9-4 New Madrid County here early in the ball game. McCray with it. Good defense by Brooks. Kicks it across. Williams with a long three. It's good. Dontrez Williams for three. 9-7.
Setting a gym on fire right now. That's a backcourt.
Backcourt violation. You're exactly right. Goes back to the Bulldogs.
Right now, Tristan Wiggins is giving Jadis Jones all he wants and more.
Yeah, he showed out offensively in the first game, showing out early here defensively is Tristan Wiggins. Farmer off the screen from Sadler, drives to the basket, goes up, it's good, and he'll go to the line and shoot one. And this is what we saw at Cape the other night, Bobby. P.J. Farmer's taking sort of control of the offense all of a sudden.
Yeah, but he had a good first step, and that's going to be the second on A.J. Ruff, and we've still got a half of basketball to go in the first quarter.
And Ty Williams going to check in very quickly here for New Madrid County. Ruff will take a seat.
Ruff is probably the third best ball handler. You've got Williamson and Jadis Jones, and now Ruff out, so that's a big loss of handling the basketball for them.
Chris Artis in the ball game for Sikeston.
That is Sadler out, Artis in, so we will see if New Madrid tries to take advantage down low.
Farmer good. Farmer with 7 of the 10 already for the Bulldogs, and it's the first lead's 10-9.
Interesting switch. Jones is not bringing it up. It's Williamson.
Jones up top with it, kicks it off to Williamson. Farmer on him. Into the lane, good stop there, up and no good, tipped. Brooks finally comes away to Farmer. Farmer quickly ahead. McCray back to Farmer. Takes a deep breath, puts it on the floor, gets to the basket over Brooks and good. And P.J. Farmer is putting on a show right now, folks.
Very strong move by Farmer. We said he only had, what, 6 last time they played?
He's got 9 already tonight.
Yeah, he has surpassed it and then some.
Jones brings it up for New Madrid County. Wiggins on him. They double team off the ball there, and it's a steal by Dontrez Williams. He's quickly down, it's 4-on-2, all the way to the basket, up and good. And a timeout called by Dontre Jenkins, a 30-second timeout, as Sikeston is on a big run. They lead 14-9.
Right now, Sikeston, they struggled up the floor early, and now they've gotten in rhythm and have gotten in a flow of offense. New Madrid's still searching for theirs right now, and they've been pressured up the floor and even trying to find something under the rim. They just can't get Jadis Jones a clean look.
A lot of double team on the high on the ball here too, as whoever's handling the basketball for New Madrid Sikeston doing a great job of jumping out and double teaming on that.
Yeah, and anytime you pressure the basketball that far away from the rim, you're starting your offense there. You have to abandon the offense down on the post on the block and come help out with the ball. And the guy you want on the block is Jadis. He's the guy you got to rely on for help getting the basketball forward at that point.
This is sort of reminiscent of that first game. New Madrid County fell behind and then came back in the second half. We'll see how the rest of this first quarter goes. B.J. Williamson brings it up for the Eagles. Jones has not scored yet for New Madrid County. Williamson drives into the lane, step back 18-footer. Good, boy, that was a tough shot by B.J. Williamson. He's got 7 now.
Contested shot, and it was a good one.
McCray to Farmer, to Dontrez Williams. Step, spin move on Williamson, double spin move, loses it, goes away to Cranford. He kicks it off to Williamson, who slows it down now for New Madrid County, then gets it ahead to Brooks. Brooks inside, goes up and good, and it's 14-13.
That's really good vision by B.J. Williamson.
Farmer inside to McCray, who got behind the defense. It's good, and he'll be fouled.
Everybody abandoned the basketball right there, or the rim. Just a really good look, and he gets it right over the top, and P.J. Farmer is playing some good basketball at this point.
Ty Williams with the foul, his first, team foul number 3 on New Madrid County. Sikeston with the 3-point lead, and McCray to shoot the free throw. Up and good. 17-13. Full court man-to-man pressure by the Bulldogs. Williamson with it for New Madrid County. He has 7 of the 13 so far. Now to Jadis Jones. He drives to the basket. He goes up and good. Jadis got it down low that time, and it's 17-15.
Yeah, good job of Jones. He elevated over Wiggins, and he took advantage of it.
Farmer into McCray, no good. Loose, taken away. Williamson comes quickly. He's going to take it all the way to the basket. He goes up and misses the dunk. And up the floor is Williams behind the back. Inside, up, and no good. It'll be a charging call on Dontrez Williams. His first. Well, 17-15.
That's a big foul for New Madrid if they can attack him again. That is their best player. He may not lead them in points right now, but that is their best player in Dontrez Williams. If I'm New Madrid, I want to go right at him.
Williamson with the basketball, crossover dribble on the right side. Artist on him, he drives the basket up, missed the shot, no good. Rebound by Williams. Ahead to Wiggins. He goes to the basket, trying to kick it off, and it's going to be a blocking foul, and that'll be on Ty Williams. I believe that'll be his second now. So both point guards for New Madrid County with 2 fouls.
Yeah, Ty Williams just couldn't get himself set. He was trying, but it just wasn't there for him.
Out of bounds to Sikeston. They'll shoot free throws the rest of the quarter. And a timeout.
Nope. That's going to be a hold.
A hold on. Is that on Brooks, I believe?
Yeah, it goes against Brooks.
That's his first. Team foul number 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up here. And we'll send Chris Artist to the line to shoot 2. Just looking there at Tristan Wiggins, Bobby, how he's matured physically so much from last year.
Yeah, strong kid, and he plays very physical too. You watch him going one-on-one with Jadis Jones right now, and they lock up hard, but he is all over him. And I'm surprised they hadn't called a hold earlier in the game down low, but he has really locked him up well tonight.
Chris Artist, the senior or the junior, shoot free throw up and good. 18-15, Sikeston with the lead. Eyes the basket. Up and it is a little long, no good. Rebound, Jadis Jones. Chance to cut the lead or tie it up here for New Madrid County. Off to Williamson. Inside to Cranford. He goes up off the glass, blocked by Williams, but Brooks right there to put it back in, 18-17.
Good job, Bob.
Farmer with a great spin move into the basket. Euro step, good, and he's fouled. Wow, what a move by P.J. Farmer.
Wow, welcome to Sikeston, P.J.
Whoa, I mean, what a great spin move, then a Euro step, then he draws the foul, and it's a basket. And the foul went on B.J. Williamson, his first. Trey Sadler checks in. Tristan Wiggins going to take a break for the Bulldogs.
Right there, what Sadler was doing, he was telling his man to check off. Got to be McCray likely now on Jadis Jones.
Farmer with the free throw, 21-17. P.J. Farmer with 12 here in the first quarter. To Brooks. And then Williams in the corner. Brings it back out to Williamson. New Madrid trails by 4, 21-17. Williamson, long three, good! B.J. Williamson with a 10, and it's 21-20.
Is there a shot that kid can't hit tonight?
I don't know. Farmer with the basketball. Gets it back. New Madrid's gone to his zone. They get it to Sadler, and he slams it home.
I was just seeing that. I thought they had a baseline to Sadler on a alley-oop, and they sure got it right there.
3-point lead for Sikeston, 23-20. Jones with it in the backcourt. Puts it on the floor, gets double teamed. 15-foot jumper, boy, tough shot by Jadis Jones, and he puts it in. Ahead to Dontrez Williams. He goes up off the glass and good. It's back and forth, 25-22. The pace certainly favors Sikeston right now.
I tell you, this first quarter has been all the hype and more so far.
Williamson with it.
That's a good no call right there.
Yes, it was. I agree with you. Screen set, Williamson. Cross court to Jones. He fakes the three. He'll put it up now. It's short, but he'll be fouled, and he will shoot 3 free throws here with 6.4 seconds to go in the quarter.
That's a no-no. Jones can be a streaky free throw shooter, but you don't want to hit a guy out there and let them get the chance to tie it here before the half.
The second one on P.J. Farmer. That's a big foul.
You have to assume Wiggins will come back in and guard Jadis Jones here.
Jones's free throw is short. And you're right, Bobby. Jadis, if there's one thing about him, he's a very streaky free throw shooter. Wiggins does check back in. He'll come in after the next free throw since there's 3 of them here. Jones' second free throw, good. 25-23, Wiggins checks in, and Artis checks out, surprisingly. I would have thought they would have checked out Farmer.
That's a gamble, but I mean, he is your leading scorer with 6.4 left, so we want to keep him in right here for the shot.
Second one good, 25-24 with 6.4 seconds to go in the quarter. Farmer with the basketball, kicks it off to Williams. He's going to drive to the basket, lays it up, and good at the buzzer. We're at the end of one. It is the Sikeston Bulldogs 27, the New Madrid County Eagles 24. We'll take a 30-second break and be back here on Aycorp Sports.
Nick Darter, a man committed to helping others, committed to protecting others, and a man who will not let you down as your Dunklin County Sheriff. Nick Darter would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck during this basketball season. And for your vote this August 6th. At Earnhardt's Property Management, no job is too big or too small. From landscaping to lawn care, we do it all. For all your property management needs, call 573-990-7016.
We're back at Sikeston High School, the field house. It is 27-24 at the end of the first quarter. Jim Riker and Bobby Alford with you. And Bobby, it's pretty much everything we thought it was going to be.
It's been a great game. Dontrez Williams right now 9 points, P.J. Farmer 12. Other side of the board, B.J. Williamson 10, and Jadis Jones 6. The stars have come to play. It's been a fun one so far. But real quick, Jim, I'm going to ask our fans to do a couple things for us. Number one, if you can, go to our Facebook page, hit the like button on that on Aycorp Sports. Also do the same. Give us a like on the YouTube channel. Those things will give you notifications about when we're about to go on air. You'll get the notification, jump over, click on, watch the game. You won't have to sit there and wait and wonder. It's all right there for you. All you have to do is hit the like button for us.
Absolutely right. Also a reminder, we'll be on the air Thursday night. We'll have these New Madrid County Eagles again Thursday night as Cape Central. The Tigers will be at New Madrid for senior night. We'll be on the air at about 7:15 or so for that ball game, but a whole lot of this one still to go. 3-point game, Sikeston with the lead, 27-24. Still in their man-to-man. That is Wiggins that is on Williamson right now. And we got Williams on Jones inside. Knocked away. Great defense, Dontrez Williams. Ahead to Wiggins. He goes up to the basket, up and good.
What was really great about that defense from Dontrez Williams, he went around the other side, not the goal side, but he went on the outbound side right there and knocked that away. Generally not something you see players do. Williamson
brings it up. Jones trying to post up inside. He gets it at about 15 foot, puts it on the floor, loses control of it, but gets it back. Kicks it out to Williamson. Williamson's going to drive baseline. Sadler over Sadler, up and good, 29-26.
BJ is having a great night in keeping New Madrid in this ball game.
Farmer kicks it right corner. Wiggins off the mark, no good. Rebound taken down by the Eagles. Jones quickly down the floor. He's going to take it to the basket. Oh, and he threw that home with authority.
How
29-28. Williams, long three, off the mark, no good. Rebound, Williamson. New Madrid County with a chance to take the lead back. Kicks it off, bad pass there, bad decision. Ahead to Wiggins. He goes up and misses, but Farmer right there to put it back.
We got an injury down on the floor. Wiggins is down. Wiggins, a very key piece of this team, and his defense against Jadis Jones early in this game was key, and he is down on the floor.
I didn't see what happened. I was watching the putback there. I don't know if when he went for the shot, if he slipped or what, but we'll keep it here for just a second. Go ahead, Bobby.
Jim, real quick while we got this injury, we've got an official out at center court there. That is Jay Powell's, personal friend of mine, and right now his wife has just started the battle against breast cancer. Folks, you can go to my Facebook page. You can go to the Aycorp Media Sports page.
Right.
And there is a GoFundMe for Amy McBride Piles. Folks, we ask you, please consider going there and supporting these folks. I'm going to tell you, Jay has given countless hours away from his family to be on the court, just like tonight, officiating games, all for the area kids and surrounding. Please, please, please join us in helping support Jay and Amy in her fight against breast cancer.
Tristan Wiggins walks off under his own power. They're gonna take a look at him, though, I believe, and maybe to the locker room even to take a look. Sikeston, or New Madrid County with the basketball. Sikeston with the lead, 31-28. And we're going to have A.J. Ruff check back in for Ty Williams for the Eagles. Chris Artis, I believe, checked in to replace Wiggins there. Ruff brings it up. Farmer on him.
Farmer needs to be smart right here. He doesn't need to foul in a situation where he's got 2 on him, so he's got to be smart over there.
Williamson for 3. No good. Rims out. Tipped. Taken down. McCray with it. Brooks comes away with it. Tries to. Williams, great defense once again. Dontrez Williams tries to cross over Camp, but it goes right to Farmer. Then he's going to spin with it in the lane. Runner to Sadler, up and good. Nice feed right there.
P.J. Farmer is seeing the floor well, and he's finding Sadler right there on the block.
5-point lead for the Bulldogs, 33-28. Little too strong on the back door. New Madrid County just a little out of sync here in the last minute or so. Then Cranford, though, with a nice steal and the presence of mind to get it on the floor before he walked. Williamson tries to spin, cut off there nicely by McCray. And it's going to be an offensive foul. He dropped that shoulder. That'll be his second.
Well, and he pushed his way through the defender, and that is the right call.
Yeah. He also probably got by with a turn the ball over, got his hand sort of underneath the basketball, but
so that's the second one on BJ.
So he'll take a seat.
He's going to check out.
Yep.
And that is their leading scorer with 12.
So New Madrid County with a little bit of foul trouble. You got Williams, you have Ruff, and you have Williamson all with 2 fouls now. So
right now, New Madrid needs to find a way to keep Sikeston at bay for a long time.
Farmer will take the 3. Air ball. Will go back to New Madrid County.
Well, I can tell you, it may be an air ball, but he has nothing to hang his head about because he has been lighting it tonight.
That's about the only thing he's done wrong tonight right there. So Ruff brings it up for New Madrid. Somebody besides Jones will have to pick up some of the scoring here as Williamson is out. So Jones is on. He gets guarded there by Williams. Up and short, no good. Rebound. He's not able to get to the basket so much between the good defense and Sadler being in there, and Jadis Jones is going to pick up a foul.
Well, right there, be smarter right now. You know, you only got 2 or 3 players in foul trouble. Just get back on defense. You should be able to run the floor faster without the ball than with the ball. Just get back and stop ball then.
Williamson checks back in, and Brooks takes a seat. Wiggins going to check back in. That's good for the Bulldogs that he's okay. Glad to see that. And Farmer with the basketball, who's had a terrific night so far. 14 points for P.J. Farmer so far. To McCray. Sadler at the top of the circle. Gives it back to Farmer. He drives, run down the lane, up and good. Fakes the pass, puts it up and in.
Man, that was a beautiful fake right there by Farmer.
35-28. Williamson tries to drive, gets some space there, gets open for 3. It's good. P.J. Williamson with 15. Nice job of getting some open space, wasn't it, Bobby?
It was, and I just saw Sadler beat everybody down the floor. If they caught him a second earlier, that could have been a runaway dunk for him.
Dontrez Williams with it, guarded by Jadis Jones. There's a matchup of 2 of the best players in Southeast Missouri. Maybe the 2 best. To Wiggins. Sadler top of the circle. Cranford on him. Then to Williams, tries to go baseline. Jones with a nice job of cutting him off, and then a good job of the rebound. Great job there by Jadis Jones. He's quickly up with it for New Madrid County. He's going to take it all the way to the basket. He's going to go up off the glass and good. Went right-handed too, Bobby.
Right hand, and that was a great move by Jones right there.
35-33. Jadis with 10 now. 3 ball up and good.
There's Wiggins.
Wiggins for 3. His first 3, I believe, of the night. And it's 38-33.
Of note, a assistant coach of the Memphis Tigers in the house tonight here to watch, I'm sure, Jadis Jones.
And P.J. Farmer with the steal and the layup good. And P.J. Farmer maybe earned himself a scholarship to Memphis tonight.
I'll tell you, he's had some looks in the past. I don't know where it is now, but he's surely catching eyes on this floor.
Dontre Jenkins takes a timeout, a full timeout here for the New Madrid County Eagles as Sikeston's gone up 7, 40-33. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be back here on Aycorp Sports.
Growing cotton in the Mid-South is hard work. As a farmer, you make tough decisions every day. Choosing a cotton variety shouldn't be one of them. Next-gen brand varieties from Americot are bred specifically for cotton growers like you. We're 100% independent and farmer-owned. Plant cotton that works as hard as you do. Americot. All we do is cotton, all the time.
They had 2 more shots.
We are back at Sikeston High School. It is 40-33. Sikeston with the lead, and Bobby, 17-25 so far for Sikeston shooting the basketball.
Yeah, early in the game, though, I noticed New Madrid had a, I think it was 10 of 15, and Sikeston was 10 of 13 in the game. That has now reversed. Sikeston's got more shots off, and that means the defenses for each way has changed. Earlier, Sikeston was turning the ball over way too much, trying to get up the floor. They've settled. New Madrid still trying to find some rhythm within their offense, besides B.J. Williamson maybe putting up a shot that usually he doesn't have to, and he's knocking them down. But, you know, Sikeston's just done so well defensively of changing what New Madrid wants to do.
Yeah, New Madrid 14 of 21, so it's not like they've shot it poorly, but you're right. They have struggled more offensively than Sikeston has, certainly. Sikeston, you know, loves to get the run out, and they've done a nice job of that this evening.
Well, one thing of note, I talked to Coach Hollifield before the game. He talked about their focused practice all week long. That's key in games like this. You know, we saw the starting whistle. New Madrid was already warming up on the wrong side of the floor. It's just, you know, the nerves maybe hit them wrong, and this place exploded when Sikeston come over the floor. That's a big deal right there, I think.
Jones tries to drive baseline. Wiggins, nice job of cutting him off. Rough top of the circle, thought about the 3. Takes the 15-footer, off the mark, no good. Rebound by Wiggins. Kicks it out to Farmer. Ahead to McCray, who's down the floor, up and good. 42-33, Sikeston with the lead.
Right now, New Madrid has gotten beat down the floor several times. They've got to get back on defense.
Williamson with the basketball. He's got 15 already for the Eagles. He drives into the lane. He goes up a little, runner short, no good. Williams with the rebound. Off to Wiggins. Farmer, top of the circle, 3. Banks at home. The bank is open. It's 45-33.
PJ is having a night.
Farmer with 21 of the 45 so far. Williams with it to Cranford. Cranford reverse layup instead of just going up strong and gets it partially blocked. Then Williams comes out with it. Ahead to Wiggins. Artis, right side to Dontrez Williams. He's open for 3. Off the mark, no good. But Wiggins with a strong rebound. 15-footer, good.
Oh, good hesitation.
Tristan Wiggins.
Wiggins pump fake, went back up in a fall-away jumper and nailed it.
14-point lead for the Bulldogs with 1:38 to go in the first quarter. Everything they've done's been about right so far tonight. It's a full timeout for the Eagles. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back here to do the last 1:38 of the first half. You're watching high school basketball on Aycorp Sports.
What First State Community Bank means to me is, it says it in its name, community.
We're family, we care about one another, whether it's in our SEMO markets or we can reach out to someone in Farmington, Columbia. They're always there to assist.
We are very customer focused. Our employees do a great job with listening to the customers.
The tellers know 100% of all customers by their name.
If you want to feel at home, then walk into the doors of First State Community Bank.
We're back at Sikeston High School, 47-33. Sikeston leads New Madrid, 1:38 to go in the first half. And Bobby, you mentioned it while we were away. that Sikeston has really beat New Madrid County down the floor a number of times tonight.
Yeah, they're getting good outlet passes. They look up, they see the guy down here. They're behind the New Madrid defense. And when the New Madrid's back, the two smallest players on the floor are back. Well, look, they're not going to challenge anybody at the rim. Sikeston's just going right at them, up over them, and scoring.
Ruff with the basketball. Sikeston also doing a great job defensively in that only 3 fouls they've committed so far. Knocked away by McCray. They kick it off to Brooks now.
And another thing they're doing is applying great pressure at the top of the court right there. At midcourt, as soon as it comes across as pressure, they're knocking balls away. I mean, and they're not fouling a whole lot right now.
Dontre Jenkins is working on a technical if he doesn't watch out here, I'm afraid. Ball's going to go to New Madrid County. I think Ruff maybe had a contact issue. Trying to get it back in. If he has as much trouble as I did this morning getting mine in, it could be a while, but hopefully he can get that right in there and we can get back to action. 20 of 29 for the Bulldogs shooting the basketball. 17 of 22 from inside the arc, 3 of 7 from beyond, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, and it looks like we've got the contact issue fixed. New Madrid will take that out of bounds.
Well, right now, New Madrid has got to find a way to slow Sikeston down. They are beating them in every way they can. They're beating them up and down the floor, and they're beating them defensively, applying pressure.
Nice double team once again. PJ Farmer to the basket, up and good. Just great double team defense there by Sikeston. You understand why they're ranked number 1 in the state in Class 5 right now. We're going to have a foul away from the basketball there. And that will go on. We'll see who it goes on. That's McCray, his first, team foul number 1 here in the second half. Only 3 total fouls here in the second quarter. Get it into Ruff. 1:04 to go before halftime. And there's a good drive to the basket. That's going to be on Dontrez Williams, and Jadis Jones just took it strong to the hoop right there, Bobby.
Yeah, that's a smart drive. He went strong and decided he's going to the hole and picked up a foul on Dontrez. You know, unfortunate for New Madrid, Dontrez Williams just picked up his second, and it's under a minute to go to the half. They would have much rather seen him pick that one up earlier in the game. A testament to the defense of Sikeston.
Absolutely. And they did a nice job of taking, with Trey Sadler out of the ballgame right there. Jadis Jones recognized that and immediately went to the basket.
But you know, the inbound pass to Ruff, they pressured Ruff. As soon as he got kicked off to Jadis Jones, he already had a man guarding him, and the guy left Ruff and went to Jones to try to get the double team and the steal.
And that's where somebody else from New Madrid will have to step up with some scoring. I know Cranford a while ago, didn't take a jumper. He had an opportunity to. Shot missed there by McCray, a little wild to Jones. Jadis with behind the back. McCray's going to reach in there.
He's reaching across the body, and that's a gimme every time.
Exactly right. Third team foul. Second one on McCray with 45.5 seconds to go, and that's going to bring Kobe Thomas into the ballgame, the sophomore. Give McCray a break. 14-point lead. Very similar to this first game.
Yeah, very similar. Sikeston had that big lead, and New Madrid settled in the third and come back, actually took the lead before Sikeston won it.
Jones with the
setup.
Yep, Jones with the basketball. 37 seconds to go. They kick it to Ruff. Jones for 3. Good. Jadis Jones showing a little extended range there, and it's 49-38.
Yeah, he silences the crowd about he can't shoot outside, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. 15 for Jadis now. And Sikeston looks like they might play for 1 with 18 seconds to go here.
Farmer has been able to get to the rim. Wiggins will likely slide with Farmer to the corner. Here he goes. Watch Wiggins slide. He's going.
Inside to Sadler. Baby hook, no good. Rebound taken down by Jones. 3 seconds to go. A long 3 at the buzzer. Just short, no good. So we are at the end of the first half in what has been a really, really entertaining basketball game. It's the Sikeston Bulldogs 49, the New Madrid County Eagles 38. We'll take a break here. We'll be back in about 7 minutes or so with the stats, and then the second half of this one. You're watching SEMO High School Basketball on Aycorp Sports.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
Southern Custom Meats in Dexter, Missouri is providing you with the best in custom butchering, fresh vegetables, and farm fresh eggs. Call now or visit us today and see the Southern Custom Meats difference for yourself.
Do you need personalized merchandise? Trying to celebrate the season of that big state run? Then Juju Promotions in New Madrid has you covered. Whether it's heat presses, screen printing, or embroidery, we always have an option that will leave you satisfied and looking your best. With seasonal styles and plenty of accessories, there's something here for everyone. So come in and shop around. You'll be welcome with a smile and leave more fashionable than ever. Call us at 573-748-4040 or visit us in New Madrid.
First State Bank and Trust wants to thank the Dexter community for 20 years in business. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by our Dexter branch to explore all your financial options.
Missouri State Senator Jason Bean, representing Butler, Carter, Dunklin, Mississippi, New Madrid, Oregon, Pemiscot, Ripley, Stoddard, and Wayne counties, would like to wish all the Southeast Missouri basketball programs in the 25th District a safe and successful season.
Just remember, if Autry Moreland's not on the back of your vehicle, you paid too much.
Growing cotton in the Mid-South is hard work. As a farmer, you make tough decisions every day. Choosing a cotton variety shouldn't be one of them. Next-gen brand varieties from Americot are bred specifically for cotton growers like you. We're 100% independent and farmer-owned. Plant cotton that works as hard as you do. Americot. All we do is cotton, all the time.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
NextEra Energy Resources is the world's largest generator of renewable energy from the wind and sun, and a world leader in energy storage. Since 2016, NextEra Energy Resources has invested more than $339 million in Missouri to fuel local economic growth. Today, our company owns and operates one wind energy facility in the state and is looking to invest even more in the Show Me State. We are committed to being a trusted community partner and look forward to providing affordable, clean, renewable energy for generations of Missourians to come.
At Young Real Estate, we're Southeast Missouri, just like you.
We are parents.
We support local education.
We are grandparents.
We are active in our community.
We are patriots.
Serving all of Southeast Missouri, and we are here for you.
We are young.
At SEMO Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care while making our patients feel welcome in our warm and friendly atmosphere. With locations throughout Southeast Missouri, we provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to anyone and everyone that may need it. Visit SEMO Health Network for your wellness exams, COVID and flu vaccinations, lab services, dental exams, counseling, and more. For more information, visit our website and let SEMO Health Network take care of you.
We're right here at King Jerry Lawler's Hall of Fame Bar and Grill on world famous Beale Street, and as you can see, oh my gosh, we have the best barbecue ribs in Memphis. Oh my gosh, the gumbo is out of this world, but you gotta try the King's Triple Decker Slam Burger. You'll love it.
My name is Kevin Rossville. I'm a farmer from Prairie County, Arkansas. Been farming since 1991. Started farming with my father-in-law when I got married. We've been raising rice ever since. We've all been looking for something for a change for years. And I think this 263L is going to be the next and up and coming thing for us. It's really going to work well on a lot of different ground and a lot of different farms around here.
Dynagrow 263L, available exclusively at Nutrient Ag Solutions.
We are back at the Sikeston Fieldhouse, Greg Hollifield Court, and it is 49-38. The Sikeston Bulldogs lead the New Meadow County Eagles here at halftime. Jim Riker and Bobby Alford with you. And Bobby, that was a first half. As we looked at the numbers, and we're going to go over them here, the shooting was unbelievable.
That is some of the best basketball and shooting percentages you're going to see. The turnovers earlier were not missed shots and it's turnovers, but man, the scoring come to life. And we're going to start with the New Meadow County Eagles right now. In the game, they have 38 points on 15 of 26 shooting. That is 58%, Jim, and they're losing at 58% from the floor. That's phenomenal shooting. 11 of 20 from inside the arc at 55%, 4 of 6 and beyond at 67%, 4 or 5 from the free throw line, 80%. Only 9 rebounds in the game, but that's because they're shooting so well. There's not a whole lot of rebound opportunities.
You would take those numbers all night. I mean, no question, you know.
A big number for them, 12 turnovers so far in this game. That is a big one as a team.
Yes.
And right now their points look like this. B.J. Williamson with 15, Jadish Jones with 15, Ramon Brooks with 6, and also Marvion Cranford with 2. And the scoring has really just been those two guys, and then Brooks to follow. But Sikeston a little bit more spread out, but man, they have come to play. They've got 49 points right now on 21 of 32 shooting. That is 66% from the floor. 18 of 25 inside the arc at 72%. Jim, a lot of those are layups just because they're beating New Madrid down the floor, and that's where New Madrid has got to be better. They're 3 of 7 beyond the arc. That's only a meager 43%. That gets it done every night. 4 or 5 at the free throw line at 80%. They've got 9 rebounds as well, but only 8 turnovers in this one. A little bit of advantage there for them. And their scoring looks like this. Christian Wiggins with 7. Dontrez Williams with 9. 1 for Chris Artis. 4 for Trey Sadler. 5 for Lacurion McCray. 23 points right now, P.J. Farmer at the half. That's a game stat. He is 10 of 11 shooting. Remember when everybody just hollered air ball on him when he missed?
Right.
So what? I've got 23 other points. Forget your air ball.
Right. Absolutely.
I mean, he has been wonderful tonight, and that rounds out their 49. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think either team will be able to keep up the pace they've done, the shooting percentage. But if New Madrid doesn't find something to stop Sikeston here in the second half, I mean, they're up 11. They will run away with it if there's not some defensive adjustments come New Madrid's way.
Yeah, New Madrid has got to get back better on defense. Absolutely no question about that. And they got to find a way to stop P.J. Farmer from getting to the rim. But it's just been a whale of a basketball game between two state-ranked, number one ranked teams in the state. We see these New Madrid County Eagles again on Thursday night. We'll be at their home in New Madrid as they take on the Cape Central Tigers. And then next, you'll want to stick with us on Thursday night as well, because we will have a big announcement about where we'll be broadcasting districts from. We have a couple of places we're looking at, so we'll get back with you on that. Also, just a couple other things on Aycorp. On Monday night, February 19th, we will release a new episode of In the Arena featuring Philip Britt sitting down with announced Democratic candidate for U.S. Congress, Franklin Delano Denny Roth II. That'll be on Aycorp Media. And then on Aycorp Sports, they're working on a documentary about the 1985 state championship Malden Green Wave basketball team. On the 26th of February at 7, we'll release a very special video featuring David Green, who was the voice of that Green Wave team. You'll want to check that out as well. We start the second half here with Sikeston with the basketball, running a set play out of the out front. Farmer jumper, good. P.J. Farmer picks up right where he left off, and they've really not been able to stop that with Trey Sadler up at the high post.
Yeah, because if they come out and try to get a hand in his face there, he's just going to dump to Sadler as he has shown, or he's going to get a clean look like he just did.
51-38, Jones with the basketball. 19-foot jumper, no good. Surprised he didn't get a foul called there. Williams down for the dunk, and he puts it home with two hands.
Dontrez Williams puts an exclamation mark on the block shot and then the big dunk as well.
53-38, 15-point lead for the Bulldogs. Williams now with 11. Williamson in the lane, goes up, and good. Boy, tough shot right there over both Williams and Sadler.
He has had one of the best performances I've seen him have to date on the basketball floor.
Farmer with the basketball, puts it on the floor, picks it up, goes cross court to McCray. He thought about the three, drives baseline, goes up off the glass. No good. Sadler tips it, keeps it alive, but it goes to Brooks. Then ahead to Williamson. BJ's going to put it on and get it. Great defense by McCray from the back tip. A steal by Williams. Then because of it, he loses control, but Farmer runs it down for the Bulldogs.
I'll tell you, even when Sikeston makes mistakes, it seems to turn out in their favor right now this game. Missed layups, Farmer's cleaned them up. Tip, Farmer grabs it.
Farmer to the basket, up and good. P.J. Farmer saw the opening in the lane, and it's good. It's 55-40. Williamson over Sadler, no good. Rebound Sadler, quickly out to Williams. Gets it right side. Wiggins for three. Off the mark, no good. Williams, great hustle down the floor. He puts up a three, long, no good. Wiggins inside, puts it back, and it's up and good. 57-40 Sikeston.
New Madrid is starting to lose quite a bit of focus right now.
We've got a little just discussion, I guess.
I think that was Dontrez Williams who fell in the corner right there. It was on the floor and somebody helped him up.
Gotcha. Sikeston, no matter with the basketball, Sikeston's opened up a 17-point lead here, and they have just played so well tonight. You can see why they're ranked number one in the state.
The tempo, Sikeston has set the tempo, and they're beating New Madrid up and down the floor, and they're running to the death right now. Offensively, defensively, you name it, Sikeston's in the better position.
McCray going to pick up his third foul there out front. And they've harassed the ball handlers of New Madrid County so much tonight with the double team.
Well, and the other deal, so Cranford kind of come out to set the screen, but what that's going to do is bring the length of Sadler out, so it's going to be harder to find a place to pass that basketball for Ruff.
Ruff with it.
Good switch off.
Sure was. To Cranford, and then Sadler gets back on Cranford. Great job of defense by Trey Sadler there. To Jones at the high post. He puts it on the floor. Little runner, goes up, shot, no good. And Sadler altered that shot. Ahead to Wiggins. He's quickly down with it. He goes all the way to the basket and then gives it off to McCray. It's no good. Loose, and will stay with the Sikeston. Chris Artis checking in. He'll give McCray a break as he picked up his third foul.
I'll tell you, if New Madrid could buy a break, their pockets would be empty right now.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because they have not got one.
Even though that one, it fell out of bounds and went Sikeston's way.
Williams for three, off the mark, no good. Wiggins, though, long rebound. 15-foot jumper, no good. Tipped, taken down by Ramon Brooks. He loses it, though, to Williams. Williams then loses it to Jones, who gets the head to Cranford. To Williamson, out of bounds. Cranford just throws it a little too long. It goes out of bounds. Be a turnover and go back to Sikeston.
Yeah, a good chance they just gave away two right there. Even they tried to advance the ball and just couldn't get it to work for them.
Just when you put your big man out there handling the basketball, a lot of times it doesn't work out very good. Farmer off to Artis. Then the Sadler at that top of the circle again. Farmer just runs the baseline, loses his footing. But Sikeston gets it back, and then we'll have a foul. That's going to go on Ruff. That'll be his third. It's an excuse me because Sadler fell over him, but it's still a foul.
I'm a little surprised they didn't call the walk on Farmer. When he slid right there, his hand is on top of the ball, and he stands up. I thought that would have been a walk, but they did not call it.
Trying to clean up the floor a little bit here from the perspiration. Last time we played, these two played, we had about 30 cleanups of perspiration, I think.
Yeah, floor was very warm. Real quickly, want to give a shout out to Ronnie LeGrand. He's watching all the way out in Arizona, out visiting his daughter there. So hi to my good buddy Ronnie LeGrand.
Farmer with the basketball. Ruff, switch over, about breaks Ruff's ankles. Then to Wiggins, he drives baseline, loses it. It's loose on the floor. Ruff with it. Timeout called by New Madrid County. They get it. And they'll only have one timeout left because of that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was a costly timeout, and the ball was going to them anyway on the alternate possession with the possession era. Not their best timeout.
30-second timeout. 57-40, Sikeston with the lead, and once again, they've just shot it so well. 25 of 42, 22 of 33 inside, 3 of 9 from the three-point line. They've just shot it fantastically, and I don't know that a kid can have a much better game than P.J. Farmer has in a big game like this.
I'll tell you, the best game I've watched the kid play, I've watched him play several times, but he has just been dynamite. And it's not only scoring, Jim, his vision, his feeds down to Trey Sadler tonight. The kid has just been dynamite. The kicks to the corner to Wiggins. He is seeing the floor and playing at such an exceptional level tonight.
He really is. No matter, we'll have the basketball. Trying to find a way to get some points on the board here. They trail by 17, 57-40. Ruff with the ball. Guarded by Farmer. Farmer's size has bothered Ruff tonight, too, and that's going to reach in on P.J. Farmer. That'll be his third.
Not his smartest foul right there. You're up 17 and you're reaching across a man's body. Hey, he's not going to score on you from there, I don't think, from Ruff.
And Ruff really hadn't been a scorer for him tonight. Williamson tries to get to the basket. He does, gets it blocked. Just drove right into the pressure. Gets it blocked. Tries to go baseline. He does, and good. Boy, that's a tough baseline drive there by B.J. Williamson.
I'll tell you, he has laid his heart into this game. Williamson has played outstanding for New Madrid.
He's got 19 points to go along with the rebound. Sikeston with the basketball. Farmer with it. No big rebounding stats for anybody because both teams have shot it so well tonight. Sadler at the top of the circle. Off to Williams. Up and good. Dontrez Williams. I really like this offense that Coach Hollifield's put in for tonight with Trey Sadler at the top of the circle like that.
I'm going to tell you, the offense seems like it's been hit every shot because they hadn't missed many. They are shooting 4 of 10 from downtown at 40%.
Williamson drives to the basket, goes up, and good.
How in the world did he hit that?
That's a great question. And then we're going to have a technical on B.J. Williamson.
You just make a great play, and then you draw a technical.
Yep. That'll be his third. And that will send Dontrez Williams to shoot free throws. And you're right. You just make a great couple plays down the baseline. You just can't lose your composure like that.
Now, I'm going to explain to you great officiating. So Jace Piles called the technical, and this would be a chance for Coach Jenkins to draw a technical himself had Piles stayed over there.
Right.
The officials rotated right there, so that protects a coach from picking up another technical. That's a great job by the officiating crew, folks.
You're exactly right.
That is an inside deal that most folks at home don't know about, but officials truly do try to draw away from that instead of engaging it.
Yep, absolutely right. Farmers, Sadler, top of the circle. Now right side to Artis. Williams, top of the circle, three, boom! Dontrez now with 18. It's a 20-point Bulldog lead.
I'm telling you, Sikeston is putting every team in Class 5 on notice right now.
Yes, they are. Williamson in the lane, no good. Loose, Williams with the rebound. We're going to have a foul, and that will go on, I think, on Brooks. Kobe Thomas going to check in for Chris Artis. Williamson checks out, and Ty Williams checks in.
Timeout, Sikeston. That is a full timeout.
Coach Hollifield's going to take a full timeout here, and we'll take a break as well as the Bulldogs have opened up a 20-point lead, 64-44, 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. We'll be right back here on Aycorp Sports. We're back at a rockin' Sikeston field house where the Sikeston Bulldogs have a 20-point lead, 64-44, here with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Jim Riker and Bobby Alford, and you mentioned it off the air, Sikeston has shot the ball just fantastically.
Yeah, I've never seen a high school team shoot the basketball this well. I mean, and I'm saying that with the best confidence I can possibly give. This has been a phenomenal showing by Sikeston, by far and away the best offensive game I've ever seen.
Sikeston with the basketball. Farmer will walk it up. New Madrid in a man-to-man. Farmer spin move in the lane, goes up to the basket. It is no good. Tip taken down by Jadis Jones. Jones quickly up. Loses control of it, but gets it off to Cranford. Then out top to Ruff. To Brooks. Jones gets it, loses it, gets it back, goes up over Sadler, up and good.
Well, he worked for every single bit after his hands reaching, grabbing, and everybody's trying to get the ball to Jadis.
Jones has got 17, and it's really been sort of a quiet 17 for Jadis.
The defensive intensity and the show that Sikeston has put on offensively has made that a quiet 17.
Farmer high off the glass, no good, but he'll be fouled and he'll shoot two. Now, there's not going to be a whole lot of teams in Class 3 that are going to have the athletes like Sikeston does in Class 5 to be able to match up with Jadis Jones as they move into the state tournament.
Well, they've got depth and they've got multiple kids who can score, and that's what makes Sikeston so dangerous. You know, you come into this game, you know, we talked about Wiggins and we talked about Williams, and we kind of said, you know, PJ's got to step up. Well, he's got, 27 points. I'd say that's a step up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and that's your three main ones. Well, Sadler is also contributing. He's been in the right place. He's been where PJ can find him on the drives. So everything they've got to do, and they got a driver, they got shooters everywhere, they got a big kid on the block. They got everything you want in a team right now.
Farmer makes one of two. 19-point Sikeston lead. Ruff guarded out front by Kobe Thomas. 15-foot jumper, good. First points for Ruff, and I think that's important. He's got to score a little bit for him.
Yeah, and he's doing it there, but he's going to have to pick up the pace if they're going to get back in it.
McCray for three off the side of the backboard. Jones with it. He comes down the floor. He's going to drive right past Thomas, up and good. Jones with 19 now to go along with 6 rebounds. Long to Williams. He makes a tough catch there. and then throws it off of.
Well, did you see that? Tim Harmon couldn't see it.
But Jay just pushed him.
Jay just gave him a little touch right there to push Dontrez out of bounds. That's a smart play, but Jay just because Tim Harmon,
he was
had him
blocked.
blocked.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He did it exactly that. You're right.
And he didn't give him a hard shove. It's just enough pressure right there to get him leaning out of bounds.
Absolutely. Farmer with the ball up to Sadler. Inside to Wiggins. What a finish by Tristan Wiggins. He's got 11 now.
A.J. Ruff was doing everything he could to lock him down, and Wiggins just able to get up over the top of him and grab the basketball.
Great pass by Sadler. Rough jumper off the mark, no good. Off of Sadler out of bounds, will go back to the Eagles.
I can tell you that's another thing Sikeston, they have not missed a whole lot of passing opportunities that's been successful. I mean, they have been right where they need to be. Right after about the probably 6-minute mark of the first quarter, they have turned it on.
Jadis to the basket. He'll be fouled by Sadler and will shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what, I thought New Madrid needed to get inside and get the bigs out of the game to stop infecting shots. Well, the defense has been so good to push them away from the basketball. They hadn't had those opportunities.
Exactly right. First foul on Trey Sadler tonight. I tell you what, with this offense they're running, if Sadler could develop a 3-point shot from the top of the circle, it would make Sikeston about unstoppable.
Hey, I don't even know the need there. He's been so good on the baseline where P.J. Farmer sees him. Let P.J. and Dontrez and Tristan shoot the 3, and he just works on that block because the vision from Farmer has been amazing tonight to find him.
Farmer with the basketball, 15-point Sikeston lead. Sikeston content to run for one shot here, I believe, unless they get a layup, and that's going to be a foul on Ty Williams. That'll be his third.
I tell you, every time he has stepped on the floor, they have gone right at him and tried to make him foul.
And P.J. Farmer will shoot 2 free throws here.
And why not? Because he's the kid you bring. He's the number 6 man off the bench. And get him in foul trouble. Now you just wear the starters down where Coach Jenkins doesn't have a place to turn.
Farmer's free throw good. 68-52, 31.8 to go here in the third quarter. Second one also good. 30 points tonight for P.J. Farmer, and we're just with 30 seconds to go in the third. Rough guard out there by McCray. Kicked out of bounds, will stay with New Madrid County. To Ruff.
Little surprise, Williamson not in the game right here.
Jones gets it back, tries to go baseline to Cranford, loses it out of bounds, and will go back to New Madrid County. Or to Sikeston. To Farmer with 11.5 seconds to go. He'll want to get it up the floor. Williams really can't pick up that 4th foul here. Farmer steps back.
That's a bad switch off right there.
3 seconds, 2 seconds. He gets the 3 off. It's short, no good. So we're at the end of 3 quarters. Sikeston has opened up a 17-point lead. They lead 69-52. We'll take a 30-second break and be back here on Aycorp Sports. We're back at Sikeston High School. Sikeston leads 69-52 as we head to the 4th quarter. And Sikeston still shooting, I think you said, Bobby, 60%?
60%. And I mean, I said at the start of the game, I thought 45% was going to catch it. At my usual mark I like to see is 50 and above. But Sikeston exceeded that above. I mean, I thought 45 because of missed shot, bad shots, just nerves, things like that playing into it in the big game in the crowd. But Sikeston has done everything they needed to do and more tonight.
And they did they fell behind early, like 14-7 or something like that in that first quarter, and they've got the leadership. They just sort of steadied themselves And in that first quarter, P.J. Farmer put him on his back.
Well, and he took over the team, and everybody else just had to start falling in place. And the key thing is, I thought, they started getting a bunch of layups. The easiest way to get confidence in making points and shots is a layup. They started making them, and it changed the way the game flows.
Williamson with it. And a steal, bad pass. Farmer just steps into the lane, tries to spin move, then gets it back, but gets it knocked away. And then it's ahead to Williamson. He goes up and good. Williamson with 23. Cuts it to 15. Dontrez Williams down the floor for Sikeston. He goes straight to the basket. Nobody steps in front.
You got the two smallest guys on the floor trying to challenge a guy who's 6'4" at the rim. It's not going to happen.
We're going to have a hold inside, I believe, on Wiggins.
It is. He was trying to get the flopping earlier, and I remember the last game, he tied up, and I thought the double technical, once I went back and watched that some, I thought, boy, Wiggins is the kind of guy who really got that going, and he got the call in favor, but he was trying to lock him a little bit more so there, and they drew the foul on him.
Inside to Ruff, tries to get it back. It's kicked. It'll go back to New Madrid County. And that's where maybe A.J. needs to pull up and take that little jumper right there.
Yeah, I believe so. You've got to. When you got spacing like that, you got to shoot it.
Out to Williamson. 23 for him, 21 for Jones. Ruff step back three, McCray in his face, but he knocks it down. A.J. Ruff with 5. It's a 14-point game, 71-57. Full court pressure by the Eagles. Farmer gets it ahead to McCray, and then to Williams. Misses the dunk. Put back, though, by Artis, up and good. Ahead to Williamson. In the lane, he's going to be hacked. It'll be on the floor. It'll be out of bounds to New Madrid County.
I'll tell you another key of this game. B.J. Williamson is an excellent free throw shooter. He has not been to the free throw line tonight. Again, a testament to their defense of Sikeston.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Just some nice adjustments from the first time around, I think. Brooks with it. Back to Ruff. Then to Brooks, up to the basket and good. Nice job by Brooks of driving down the lane there.
Yep, everybody's eyes went to Jadis Jones, and Brooks just cut right behind all of them.
McCray with it. Gets it across the timeline. Going to go to the basket. It's going to be no good. No call to Williamson. He'll stop and take the three. Off the mark, no good. Jones there for the putback, though, up and good. And all of a sudden, it's a 12-point game, 73-61.
They were down as much, I know, by 20 or maybe more, and they're fighting their way back in it.
Ahead to Artis. Artis to the basket. Brooks blocks it out of bounds. Go back to Sikeston.
It's time for their leader of this game to step back in and take control, and that's Farmer.
Sadler checks in. Cranford checks in.
If they don't score on the inbound, I would figure PJ's going to get this back up top and reset the offense.
Williams, nice drive to the basket on the inbounds, up and good. Williamson with it for New Madrid County. Dontrez Williams now with 22. Williamson loses it. It'll be tied up. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll go to Sikeston. (75-61). 5:55 to go in the ball game. Full court pressure by the Eagles. 2-2-1 to Williams. Dribbles right through. Goes up to Sadler and slams it. What a great move by Dontrez Williams, and the finish by Sadler.
They have been dropping dimes like Granny at a grocery store to Sadler all night.
Jones to the basket. Good, and he'll go to the line to shoot one. Jadis goes right back at it. Foul's on going to be on Dontrez Williams. No, I take it back. It's on Sadler, his second. Sadler's been so good about going up vertically, just straight here in that game, and that time he sort of got off balance a little bit, but he's done a great job of that up to this point.
Sadler has had a fantastic night on the defensive side of the basketball.
Jones misses it, but gets knocked away. He'll take the three now. Good rotation, misses it. Now goes in the lane, goes up, missed the shot. Gets the rebound, knocked away, and then Jones is going to pick up a foul. Frustration on Jadis right there, I believe.
And I can't see contact or not. He's got to be frustrated, but, boy, he went up and had 2 looks at it near the rim.
And then a technical on Dontre Jenkins. Sort of figured that was coming after that third quarter.
You know, you just can't do that to your team. Look at again, the guy who's called a technical has walked away and got away, and Jenkins has as well, and that's good. But you're down 14 and you get a technical. You're not helping your team get back in the ballgame at that point.
You are not. It doesn't do a bit of good. You're exactly right. Free throw by Farmer, no good.
And at that point, you know your emotions are going to draw that technical. You can't get that emotional. You got to ask for the conversation, but stay smart because you got to find a way to get your team back in it.
Second one up and missed them both.
Well, they found his kryptonite this game.
Yep. Sikeston has the basketball. They lead by 14, 77-63 with 5.5 to go here in the ball game.
So only thing it has a technical, but no harm, no foul because it was going to be Sykeston's ball anyway.
Farmer, nice spin move, loses it ahead to Williamson. He gets it knocked away out of bounds. No, will stay with the Bulldogs. Sikeston's done a great job of reaching in and knocking the basketball away tonight. Just poking the ball away.
Yeah, and they've been able to do it without getting whistles called on them, and that's a more important thing. Back tips they've done there, they've just really done a good job of running the floor tonight.
Timeout by the Bulldogs. We'll take a 30-second break here as Sikeston leads 77-63. We're back, 77-63, Sikeston with the lead with 5:16 to go in the ball game. These two #1 ranked teams in the state, Sikeston #1 in Class 5, New Madrid County in Class 3. New Madrid County's only loss this season has been to the Bulldogs. So,
and both teams, check out these numbers from 3. New Madrid is 5 of 9. That's phenomenal. Sikeston is 5 of 13. That ain't too shabby either. They're knocking down clips from or shots from the outside at a very strong pace tonight. And even shots like that, they have just both shot it so well from the floor.
A.J. Ruff with the basket to cut it to 12, 77-65. Wiggins across to McCray. He'll take the 3 off the mark, and no good. Rebound Jones. He comes out of there with it. He's going to take it all the way to the basket. He loses it, gets it back, looks it was tipped, and then Sadler's going to pick up the foul there, the block, but then Sadler picks up the 3rd foul.
Well, that's an okay foul right there. At this point in the game, you blocked him, you want to frustrate him inside. Don't let him have anything easy.
New Madrid County will take it out of bounds, chance to cut it to 10 or 9. Into Williamson, 3-pointer, short, no good. Rebound, Dontrez Williams. Ty Williams, we'll see. It's going to be a blocking foul on Ty Williams, and that will send Dontrez Williams to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That's his 4th, by the way, and the 3rd team foul. So Dontrez Williams, 22 points, 9 rebounds, will shoot 2 free throws. It's good.
You know, I really don't know if you look at that situation, what Dontrez Jenkins does right there, or Dontre Jenkins rather, because, you know, who do you send back? Well, Cranford hadn't got the foot speed to keep up with Sikeston. Jones is going to be underneath rebounding, and B.J. Williamson is also a kid who can grab your boards there and talented. So who do you really stick back deep?
Williamson to the basket, no good. That's going to be the 4th one, I believe, on Sadler. And that becomes an issue for the Bulldogs possibly.
If New Madrid's going to make a run, they've got to get Trey Sadler fouled out of this basketball game.
Williamson will shoot 2 free throws. 23 points on the night for the senior. Up and no good. Unusual for B.J. Williamson. He's a good free throw shooter.
He sits at 23 tonight. He has had a fine night on the court. But as fine as this is being, it's going to have to be even better to beat Sikeston.
Second one, good. 78-66. Wiggins with the basketball, guarded by Ruff.
That's a walk.
Oh. He's going to have a jump ball, and it'll go to New Madrid County. Oh, timeout by Coach Hollifield. He got a timeout in time.
That is heads-up coaching, Jim.
Yes, absolutely is.
I thought he had 2 steps down, but he may have already lost the basketball. His back was to us. We couldn't see it here.
78-66, 4:22 to go in this ball game. We'll have New Madrid County, as we mentioned, Thursday night from New Madrid County as they'll take on the Cape Central Tigers in a SEMO Conference matchup. It'll be the last regular season game for New Madrid. Then they'll move into their Class 3 District 1, and that's where they are the number 1 seed, and that district will be played at Portageville, I believe. And Sikeston will have another week of regular season, and I know they have Father Tolton out of Columbia still to try to continue that undefeated season if they get the win tonight. So a little basketball left to go this year.
You know, right over there on the floor where New Madrid is standing, it says 2011 state champs, 30-0. This team could match it if they keep going the way they're going.
Yeah, they'd like to add one to that. I agree. Farmer to inbounds. And he doesn't get it in time. 5-second call. Just took too long. There were a couple options he had there. Just took too long to throw it in.
He did, and coming out of a timeout, you know who your hot guy is. You want to get it to, and if it ain't there, who you want to go to.
Knocked out of bounds. Williams got close. He was juggling it there. The Sikeston fans wanted to walk, but the officials said he was juggling, and I think that's right. Sadler stays in the game, by the way, with his 4 fouls for the Bulldogs. Jones has to get it in someplace and does get it into Williamson. Then off to Williams, to Ruff in the corner, fakes the 3, inside, great pass, but Jadis Jones misses the shot, unusual for him. Ahead to Wiggins. No good, gets his own rebound, no good, tipped out of bounds, will stay with Sikeston. That was a chance to cut it to 10 right there, Bobby, and they failed on that end of the floor.
Sure was. Great cut, great pass, and they just missed it at the rim.
Wiggins for 3, off the mark, no good. Great block out there, and then Williamson away with it. He gets it off to Jones, and he doesn't miss that one, folks. It's 78-68.
Hey, that's an act they've rehearsed before.
Absolutely. Ahead to McCray. Little runner in the lane, off the mark, no good. Jones with the rebound, and then Fadler just fouled out. And you know what? Good job of Jadis Jones there of staying, sort of keeping that ball right there and give Sadler the chance to foul him.
Well, and Sadler was reaching, but the best thing from Jones did, he held his spot. Instead of trying to get out of there and push, he just held his spot. Sadler caught him. Now, here's where it gets interesting. How does the game change? He's been such a presence on defense. Can New Madrid get inside and take advantage? But also, Sikeston right now has gotten a little out of sync shooting the basketball. They're taking some rush shots or unneeded shots off balance. You know, their offense is slowed, and New Madrid's got to pick it up right here. You've got plenty of time if you're New Madrid to make a comeback.
Free throw up and good. Cut it to below 10, 78-69, the closest they've been in a while.
You've still got scores on the floor. PJ and Tristan and also Dontrez on the floor. They can all score. Just be smart with the basketball.
8-point game, 78-70, 3:41 to go. Very reminiscent of the last time these two teams played. Wiggins with the basketball. Guarded by Ruff.
You don't see Wiggins handling a ton, but he is a great ball handler.
He drives to the basket, he goes up, reverse layup and good. Tristan Wiggins, a big basket. He's got 13 and it's a 10-point game again. 80-70, ahead to Dradis.
That's a good job of Jones filling that defense.
Three-pointer, long, no good. A little rushed maybe. And he tries to tie him up, and I think he did.
Yes, he did.
And it'll stay with New Madrid County.
I was waiting to see what they would call there because Wiggins was going left to right with the elbows pretty hard, and then Jadis was able to get in there and tie him up. Crowd is really getting into this.
Well, you sort of knew it was going to be a heated game. The crowd would be into it a little bit. Wiggins has got to come out of the ball game because of a little blood, I believe.
Yep. And I thought it was interesting, too. So Jones comes up for the tie-up, and I thought, no, Jadis, get back on defense.
Right.
You know, they're going to beat you back, but he come out of that deal on the lucky end of it.
3:08 to go in the ball game. New Madrid with the basketball. Drying up a little perspiration on the floor. Tristan Wiggins getting a bandage on his arm over there. He'll be out and Kobe Thomas in.
So now, Jim, for our younger viewers right there, when you have that come to you, you know what you do? Well, I'll tell you, I'm glad you asked.
Yes.
You take the basketball, instead of holding it near the waistline where Wiggins had it, that makes it easy to reach your hand straight in and grab it. You want to rip toward the bottom ankle right there. Rip low to high, but keep your pivot moving right there. Elbows wide. Keep that thing wide to keep people away from you, but rip low to high right there. He just kind of stayed in the middle of his body. Way too easy to tie a guy up there.
Out to Williamson. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Williamson directing traffic. Artis on him. Then to Ruff. Back out to Jones. Jones with 29 points, 13 rebounds. He drives to the basket, goes up and good.
Sadler's not in the game.
Exactly right. Sadler not in the game. It changes what you can do inside. Farmer with it. Little bump, no call. Another bump, second call, and that'll go on Williamson. He got by with the first one. He didn't get by with the second one. That's the fourth one on BJ.
Well, and as I'm sitting there watching that interaction, I thought, BJ, don't pick up that foul near midcourt and just stay away. Give him a little room. Let's play defense in a half court. But he doesn't do it and picks up his fourth.
Wiggins checks in the ball game. Kobe Thomas checks back out.
Now, you can guarantee yourself if P.J. Farmer can work B.J. Williamson for a foul, he's going to do it right here.
Oh, absolutely he will. Into McCray. He gets double teamed there. Breaks through it, though, then kicks it off. Nice hands. Williams ahead to Williamson. Up and good, and we've got a 6-point game, 80-74. Dontrez Williams, spin move. To the basket, left side to Artis. Gets it back to Williams. He'll take the three. Off the mark, no good, but Artis with the rebound. Kicks it out. Wiggins to the basket. Up and good. Tristan Wiggins.
Wiggins is having a fantastic second half.
Ruff into Jones. He goes up high off the glass. No good. Dontrez Williams with the altered that shot in there, and that's going to be a foul on Jadis Jones.
A little momentum kicking back Sikeston's way. They had lost it, and now it seems to be they're finding a little bit more of it back right here.
Free throws here. That's the fourth one on Jones. He's got 4. Williamson has 4. And Ty Williams has 4 for the Eagles. And that's the same thing that happened the last time, Bobby. They got into some foul trouble, and it's partially that is because they only play 6 kids.
It is, you know. And look now, Wiggins has got the 2 baskets right there that he's had driving to the rim. Look, that's not something you've been seeing Wiggins do. He's getting in the corner because PJ's done that now. Switches off Wiggins attacking guys. Man, they've come at you from a lot of different angles on this Sikeston group.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
I believe Coach Hollifield's going to get in there for a rebound. He was way out there on the floor.
He was trying to, yep. You're exactly right. Yeah, you're right with Tristan Wiggins. We don't usually see him drive to the basket like that, but he's done that 2 or 3 times tonight and been very effective at it.
Yeah, I can tell you from days of old watching that kid, he's got great handles. Don't ever kid yourself. He is a fantastic ball handler.
Williams knocks it down. He's got 25 now. 30 for P.J. Farmer, 25 for Dontrez Williams for the Bulldogs. Ahead to Jones. Jadis is going to take it to the basket. Misses the dunk. Bad time to try that. Wiggins quickly out, knocked away by Brooks. He saves it, but slides out of bounds.
Did he get the top? Nope, he didn't. I didn't know if they caught it or not.
Yep.
I was looking at Bobby Godwin to see what his hand signal was, and he showed Sikeston basketball.
Inbounds to Wiggins. He's guarded by Ruff. He's got the size advantage on A.J. He drives to the basket, and Ruff's going to foul him out on the floor, so Wiggins will shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you, look at Wiggins again. He knows just go strong to the basket right now. He feels like he is better than the guy defending him, and he is showing it.
He's got 3 inches and probably 30 pounds, 20 pounds, or 30 pounds on A.J. Ruff, and he's taking advantage of that, no question.
Hey, no doubt, he's built like a bulldog.
Exactly right, he is. Wiggins' free throw is good. And the difference in the ball game is that third scorer. You've got Wiggins now with 16, and you don't have that same thing on the New Madrid side, and that's been the difference in the ball game so far. Second free throw makes it also. 12-point game, 86-74. Williamson, 3-pointer up off the mark, air ball, but knocked out of bounds, will stay with New Madrid County. Jones to inbounds. Into Ruff. 3-pointer, short, no good. Rebound, Dontrez Williams. Kicks it out to McRae.
I can tell you, Jim, even if New Madrid can knock down a basket or two, I think Sikeston has enough ball handlers to pull away.
Farmer, a little runner in the lane, good. P.J. Farmer, 32-point performance tonight, 88-74. Off to Brooks, to Williamson. New Madrid's got to try to find something to do here quickly to have a chance. Good defense out front by the Bulldogs. Then to Brooks, he loses it. And Wiggins, that big body comes away with it. It's knocked, though. Great play there by Williamson, and he'll be fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That's going to go on Artis, I believe. No, on Wiggins, excuse me.
Right
Second
now,
foul.
Sikeston, let's say they knock down these 2 free throws right here from New Madrid. So it's a 12-point game. Sikeston has so many ball handlers, they'll spread the floor right here, and they can just about run off a minute of the clock.
Absolutely right. And good free throw shooters out there as well. Williamson, good. B.J. Williamson, 27 on the evening, 31 for Jadis Jones. Second free throw up and also good.
Much to the delight of a packed house of Sikeston fans, they are watching New Madrid folks foul out.
Well, we got a foul called away from the basketball, I believe. And that was on Williamson, I believe. No, on Jadis Jones. Yep, his 5th. Wiggins will shoot 2 free throws. Wiggins has had 17 already tonight, go along with 5 rebounds. Dontrez Williams, 25 and 10.
Well, for a Sikeston crowd, that should be the last time they have to cheer against Jadis Jones.
That is correct.
He has been a nemesis for him for 4 years.
He has, you're right.
And a fantastic player to watch on this court here as he fouls out. And now Sikeston can say, hey, we can turn the page and cheer for you the rest of the way.
Exactly right. And New Madrid's going to pick up a loss tonight, Bobby, but it's not going to hurt them in the rest of the season because they're going to be a power in Class 3. They're still the favorite to win the state in Class 3.
Oh, no doubt. And they have played a true number 1 in Sikeston tonight here. So 2 teams just really shown in this area they may make a run.
Dontrez Williams with the rebound. They kick it back to Farmer with 43 seconds and a 14-point lead for the Bulldogs. New Madrid cut it down to 8 at one point there here in the 4th. But Sikeston's been able to hang on and going to get the victory. They'll remain undefeated, Bobby, and right now that's a big goal of theirs is can they go undefeated this season?
Well, this team is getting hot at the right time of year. When you shoot the ball like they've done tonight, you play defense. I mean, everything you could ask of Sikeston to do, they did it at a very high level. And I can tell you, this is the time you want to start doing that. P.J. Farmer hasn't had a game anywhere near like this the whole season, dropping 32. This is where you get this team going, and you're saying, man, I think we got a great chance to make a deep run in state right here.
Yeah, absolutely right. Good games all the way around. We'll go through some statistics here for you folks.
Yeah, first in the book for the New Madrid County Eagles, they had 76 points on 30 of 60 shooting. That's 50%. 25 of 48 inside the arc at 52%. 5 of 12 from beyond at 42%. 11 of 14 at 79% from the free throw line.
All those numbers are fantastic, Bobby.
I would take those numbers every night, and
Absolutely.
I tell you, I would win with those numbers,
right.
Except when you play Sikeston, I guess.
Right.
In the game, a big number for them, 17 turnovers in this basketball game. Rebound department, they had 20 total, led by Jadis Jones with 13. In the game individually, it was B.J. Williamson with 28 points on 11 of 22 shooting. Also, Jadis Jones had 31 points on 11 of 24 shooting. Raymond Brooks with 8, A.J. Ruff with 7, and Marvion Cranford with 2, rounds out their 76. And for a night that the Sikeston Bulldogs had that many will not forget, what a game it was. 90 points on 35 of 63 shooting. That's at 56%. 30 of 45 or 47 inside the arc at 64%. 5 of 16 beyond at 31%. Jim, my 30% mark was hit right there.
Yep.
15 of 21 inside or at the free throw line at 71%. 9 offensive boards, 13 defensive, 22 totals. They'd had 14 turnovers. and they were led in rebounding by Dontrez Williams. He had 11. And in the scoreboards, looks like this. Tristan Wiggins with 19 points on 7 of 15 shooting. Dontrez Williams, 25 points on 9 of 15 shooting. Chris Artis had 3. Trey Sadler with 6. LaCarrion McCray with 5. PJ Farmer, 32 points on 13 of 15 shooting. One of the greatest nights he could possibly imagine with the basketball in his hands. And that rounds out their 90 points, Jim. It was a fantastic showing on the biggest stage from both teams, but Sikeston was just a little bit better, or we won't say a little bit, 14 points better, and they were a lot better, I'd say, by this margin.
I would agree with that, but, how often do you see a high school game that the score is 90-76?
Yeah, it is just great. And, you watch the best of the best right here. 2 number 1 ranked teams in the state. Neither one of them will move from that mark.
No.
Sikeston's playing, best ball they can play. New Madrid playing up 2 classes. Neither one of these teams are going to change from number 1. And get this, the only 2 times New Madrid has lost has been to Sikeston.
Right.
It tells you how quality Sikeston is, number 1, and how tough New Madrid is, number 2, because they play some tough games. But, man, if you're a Sikeston Bulldog fan right now, I'm telling you, everything you're seeing out of this team, you have got to be some kind of excited about the direction they're heading. I can't wait to see them the rest of the season.
Well, if you're St. Mary's out of St. Louis, which is the number 2 ranked team in the state in Class 5, and you see this score and you know that New Madrid beat you by 6 just last week, and all of a sudden Sikeston beats them by 14, you're thinking, we got a problem.
We got a problem, and it's called a lot of speed and a lot of kids who can score, and they're fabulous. Hey, I'm going to give a shout-out to the Sikeston folks real quick. I don't know what we're going to cover, what we're going to do, but if you want to see Aycorp following Sikeston along after they leave this area, you better hit us up on Facebook and let us know. The best way to change minds is get vocal and say, hey, we want to see you guys there.
Exactly right. So we will be on the air on Thursday night. It'll be New Madrid County and the Cape Central Tigers. We also will be announcing where we're going to do our districts at. This was our most watched live broadcast ever, so we want to thank everybody for that, for following this. And I think you got your money's worth tonight.
And on top of that, I don't know what the Sikeston crew had as well, because there's a Sikeston Public Schools broadcast, but combine the 2 together, and what a night. Because usually, we don't have another group showing,
right.
But, man, 2 of us going at the same time, and our most live views that we've ever had. Thank you to our viewers.
Absolutely right. So, like I said, we'll be on the air Thursday night from New Madrid County, and also Thursday night we'll let you know exactly where we're going to be covering districts. I think we're going to be at 2 different spots probably, so you get a little bit of extra basketball left over. Thursday night will be our last regular season game. Just a reminder that once we get into the playoffs, that is through Misha TV, and it is a $10 charge, nothing to do with Aycorp. But it's through Misha TV, but we'll be broadcasting. It'll be all of our regular crew doing that, but you'll have to pay for those games. But tonight, it was a 90-76 win for the Sikeston Bulldogs here at the Fieldhouse over the New Madrid County Eagles. We want to say good night for Bobby Alford. We'll say good night and God bless, and we'll see you on Thursday night from New Madrid County Central.